Alright, we have a sensory stone. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract spinning and shifting gently in the air. Interact. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? Recall, add one colorless card to your deck. Okay. I can add 2 colorless cards to my deck and lose 5 HP, or 3 colorless cards and lose 10 HP. Yeah, I kind of, with it being a Tesseract thing, you say that it's your memories. Yours from, like, another dimension / run, I'd imagine. Serenity. 2 primitive creatures fight over a carcass on the side of the road. You observe, devoid of emotion. Watch, remember, live. This is the Watcher's mission. Recently, one of your peers has stopped reporting on their assignment, Spire of unknown origin. As the fight ends, you continue onward, unfazed by the bloody scene that took place. So, the implication there is that these cards would be normal for the Watcher. What's up, cool people? My name's Matt. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Okay, so we're in Act 3 in my run as the Silent. I think I'm going to go with the left path here. I have a bunch of stuff that helps me against elites, and the left path seems to have the most elite possibilities, while also still having up to 3 rests. 2 which are guaranteed. So I think I'm going to take the left path here. Let us see what I encounter first. Oh yay, thorns! But that's only when attacked. So if I can do things that deal damage without attacking, then that doesn't happen. Okay, well, still starting with Afterimage. Always starting with Afterimage. Oh, jeez. And then there's Mind Blast, which would deal a ton of damage. So honestly, using a Mind Blast on one of them, even with the thorns, might not be a bad idea. Instant kills, well... yeah, the one in the back would die. That's not one that does the thorns, though. (25 plus 18 equals 40. Yeah. But I was thinking I'd do the 18 and the 16 to the one in the back. All-out attack. That kills one of the thorns. Yeah, alright, so I do think I'll use Mind Blast on that one. See, the one in the back doesn't do the thorns. So honestly, I just kind of figured I would backstab and slice that one so I don't get the negative effect from it. Least attacks or as much block. Yeah. Okay, well, backstab on... so, right now, because Wraith form is gone either way. True. So then I discard Wraith Form for now. Neutralize is going to deal 11 damage this turn. No letter opener. But I will get the Ornamental Fan. So I'll get 4 block there. Alright, so... right now I'm thinking backstab on that one. Neutralize on this one since it's about to attack me. All-out attack is gonna kill that one. I could actually get 2 of the spikers gone. Now that I realize. You know what? Sure. Okay. I took a little bit of damage from all that when it was said and done, but still not terrible. Oh, jeez. If it didn't cost so much, Envenom would be great. Oh, and it's just increasing its thorn damage. Great. I love that. Okay, well. Envenom. Because. Reasons. Except, that was a power, wasn't it? Envenom is a power, yes. Yeah, I can play 2 skills, but not... well, potentially 3. Let me see what Prepared gets me. Alchemize. Okay. So let me discard Strike. Then I'll use Deflect. And Alchemize. So that dealt 5 damage without it being an attack. And then I guess I'll end my turn. And yes, more energy. From the potion I just got. Holy... ugh. 7 thorns, though. Is it seriously just going to keep adding to the thorns? Because if so, then shoot, I'll just keep using skills all day. The only reason I'm not sure is because the other spiker attacked. The one turn. Alright. But if that's how it's going to work, backflip to see what I get from there. Survivor. Actually, not that I need more block all that badly. But still. And then defend so I get the 5 free damage. Yay, letter opener. And, of course, the Mercury Hourglass, too. But now I got a bunch of attack stuff. So it says when attacked, it does damage back. That doesn't necessarily mean each hit. Escape plan. Ooh, poison. Yes. Poison is good. I want poison. And then, you know what? I think I'll just end the turn there. because I don't really have any other skills in my hand. I could use the skill potion thing, but eh. Doesn't feel like I need it that badly. Okay, and then I can deflect, and yeah, just skills all the way, man. I don't need that many defends. Although, actually, if I'm doing skills all the way, then no point in striking either. Yeah, and then the poison is deadly, and I win. Okay. Well, I could get another slice, which is kind of nice because it's free. Dodge and roll plus. Gain 6 block. Next turn, gain 6 block. Kind of nice. I think I might take that. Yeah, going for it. Okay, another battle. Strength up. What is this? An Orb Walker. Intends to inflict a negative effect and attack for 10 damage. Strength up. At the end of its turn, gains 3 strength. Is it just going to do that every turn? Because if so, yeesh. Alright, well. After image. Mind Blast. Because that's a bunch of damage. Backstab is another 18. Okay, so if I attack, I can deal some damage. I'll gain 5 more block. 1 for the card use, 4 for the fan. So, I'm kind of leaning towards that. Energy alchemize. True. If I use the energy potion now, and then alchemize, I'll just gain another potion. And this one's a colorless. So let's see here. So now I could do the poison, which would probably be good, and then maybe do the all-out attack and still gain all the armor that I was thinking about. So deadly poison and all-out attack. It's got 8 poison on it now. No, 7. Why only 7? I thought the... I don't know. Oh, right, because I don't have Envenom active. Duh. Alright. Well, at least I won't take damage this turn. Oh, sure, now I have Envenom. But... Slice deals 13... How do I check the burn cards? I don't... Were they added to the discard pile? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't really see him there. I don't think I'm really going to need to worry about it too much, though. Because, let's see here, that'll be 13, 19, plus the poison should be enough to win. Click right, this is right trigger. Oh yeah, burn. Unplayable, at the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Just for funsies, to see what I get. Oh, and look at that, I also got neutralized. I win. Okay, got some gold. Colorless potion, I'm already full on potions, so no thanks. Alright. Outmaneuver plus. Gain 3 energy next turn. Although Masterful Stab plus costs 1 additional energy for each time you lose HP this combat. Oh. So great early card, not so great later. Another dodge and roll. I kind of like outmaneuver. Especially if I have the card drawing cards as well. Masterful Stab expects you to win quick, yeah. But if I don't get it quick, then what does it matter? I'm going with outmaneuver. Might not be the best choice, but I don't care. It's my choice. Alright, we have a sensory stone. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract spinning and shifting gently in the air. Interact. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? Recall, add 1 colorless card to your deck. Okay. I can add 2 colorless cards to my deck and lose 5 HP, or 3 colorless cards and lose 10 HP. They're colorless cards. It doesn't even say which colorless cards. Yeah, I kind of, with it being a Tesseract thing, you say that it's your memories. Yours from, like, another dimension / run, I'd imagine. It is a choice of 3? Oh, so like, it's gonna give me a big list, and I just choose from? Choose 1 of 3 per time. Oh, okay. 1 of 3 each. Yeah. I just don't know if I feel like losing HP for that all that much. Fine. Middle ground compromise. Good instincts, gain 6 block. So yeah, gain 1 artifact, which prevents a negative status effect. Madness. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. The whole combat. Which, in a longer combat, like a boss or an elite, could be helpful. Oh, but they do both show up there like that, so, yeah, okay. Whoa, hello. Draw 3 cards and exhaust. Okay. Chrysalis. Shuffle 3 random skills into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. Panic button. Gain 30 block. Cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. Yeah. Also, adding more skills to the deck than combos off with the letter opener. So I'm leaning towards Chrysalis. I don't feel like I have to think too much about this. Chrysalis seems like a pretty obvious choice. Chrysalis. I mean, Madness could make for some helpful combos. Alright, you know what? I'll take a chance on Madness. Serenity. Two primitive creatures fight over a carcass on the side of the road. You observe, devoid of emotion. Watch, remember, live. This is the Watcher's mission. Recently, one of your peers has stopped reporting on their assignment. Spire of unknown origin. As the fight ends, you continue onward, unfazed by the bloody scene that took place. So, the implication there is that these cards would be normal for the Watcher. Okay, so, I could do another battle right now, or go to a merchant. I've got 264 gold, which could definitely be enough to buy something at the merchant, and I don't have another chance at a merchant anyway, so let's do it. Ooh, hello. Next two non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics, which, I mean, I'm only going to open 1, but that does mean I would gain 2 relics from it. Or, let's see here, Strawberry, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. Lee's Waffle, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7, and heal all of your HP. I think I'm gonna go for the Waffle. And then Blade Dance is pretty inexpensive right now. Jack of all trades is a 0 cost, but it's a one and done kind of thing. Kind of like Blade Dance. Cannot also afford Caltrops then. I could buy another Escape Plan or a Sneaky Strike. And now with all the discarding that I have, it's a little more likely to be helpful. I'm gonna get Sneaky Strike. Okay, proceeding. And now we have another event. Falling. As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip, and you begin to fall. While in freefall, you consider your options. Land safely with your greatest techniques. Channel a power to survive the fall, or strike at the wall to hang on to it. Okay, so basically either I lose Deadly Poison Plus, I lose Envenom, or I lose a Strike. Yeah, I'll lose a Strike. Those are basic normal cards. You were able to latch onto the wall and manage to make a short hop onto another stable platform. Okay. Now, Elite time. Alright, what's this guy do? Well, he's planning on inflicting a negative effect. Great. After image. Mind Blast. Because of all the damage there. Yeah, I got an extra energy because it's an elite, and I have relics that give me more stuff for elites. Backstab. Okay. So if I play Survivor and discard Alchemize, Sneaky Strike is then free. Although, No, because I still need the 2 energy to play it. So never mind. In that case, I should probably use a potion, yeah. Colorless potion. But it's just a regular Mind Blast. Thinking ahead, draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Metamorphosis. Shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. Huh. I'm like, or I could just get Mind Blast and... Thinking ahead. Yeah, I mean... True. It's a 0 cost, and... I can prep something for the next turn. Alright, so... Thinking ahead. Huh. Now, Alchemize is not... What do you mean, now it's not as good? Prepared and Sneaky Strike. But I still need the 2 energy to play it. Oh, yeah. Because if I play Prepared, then I can... Yeah. Okay. Fine. True that. Prepared. Then I could discard another Survivor card. Okay, Sneaky Strike. Bam. Okay, now I can do Madness, and then either this strike or Alchemize will be free. Wow, bad idea. What? I mean, yeah, it could have, but do we really want to count on that? Could have made Sneaky Strike free. I mean, maybe. Well, whatever. And now Alchemize is free, but it's only gonna get used once, because it exhausts. Oh well. Honestly, the way this is going, I'm not sure it's gonna last very long anyway. The potion I got applies 3 weak. Oh yeah, I got burns. That's fun. Oh geez, okay. I have Chrysalis. He plans to attack for 18 damage. Yeah. But... it does go directly to my hand, yeah. Oh, and then those will be 3 attacks. That'll give me 3... That'll give me the free block from the fan. So, okay, fine. Envenom. Blade Dance. Shiv. 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 And then... just to see what other cards I might get. Nope, okay. Nothing playable. Intangible... what do you mean intangible? There's no... I didn't know of any intangible going on. Oh. Never mind, he does have intangible going on. Well, at least there was the poison. $45 damage. Jeez. Oh, that's a dexterity potion. My 3 weak. Might want to do that. Taking 1... yeah, that's true. Wraith form does mean only 1 damage. So... sure, why not? Wraith form. And then I could still play... not quite sure how to pronounce that. Is it flechettes? Sure. That hits, apply some poison. I can... well, using deflect isn't necessary, but it'll just get discarded anyway. So whatever. And I could just use Eviscerate to end it. Let's keep it simple and do that. Oh, shoot. He had intangible as well. Dang it. Well, now I feel dumb. I'll get extra energy next turn, I guess. Prepared just to see what I get. Discard the defend. I can neutralize, make him weaker. Alright, well, at least I did a little more with that turn then. Okay, no longer has intangible. So honestly, all-out attack and strike would do enough. I win. Okay, let's get out of here. War Paint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. And it upgraded defend and prepared. Meh. Okay. Which one of these might I want? Sucker Punch. Deals 9 damage, apply 2 weak. Finisher. Deals 6 damage for each attack played this turn. Heal Hook. Deal 5 damage. If the enemy has weak, gain an energy and draw a card. Not too many things I have that apply weakness, so probably not that. Okay, you know what? Fine. Sucker Punch. Right. The 2 upgrades we really wanted are Envenom and Infinite Blade. Because Envenom upgraded costs 1 less. And why does it go all the way to the top when I do that? Infinite Blades upgraded makes it innate. Speaking of upgrading things... smithing time. Alright. Now, which one do I want first? Envenom at one less cost, or Infinite Blades to be an 8? That is the question. Yeah, I was kind of feeling Envenom. So, yeah. Alright, and then we proceed to another battle. Just a regular battle this time, though, not an elite. Oh, fun. So, intends to block and attack for 10 damage. And they all have 3 strength, jeez. Draw all 3 at the same time, that way, and be able to actually play them. Jawworms do what? Yeah, so they're... Can't remember what they do based on Act 1, honestly. Okay, well, pretty sure I still want to play After Image. Mind Blast. Doesn't really matter which one. And Backstab would be enough to kill that one. No potion to spend for Alchemize. Who says I'm going to use Alchemize this turn? When I have Outmaneuver. Yeah, I think I'm going to use Outmaneuver. Because otherwise, I mean, applying Weak wouldn't be a terrible idea, but still. Also, I'm about to take quite a bit of damage. Ooh. Okay. I'm definitely thinking I want to use Madness first. Haha! Wait. Did it say outright that it would be a skill? Or... why is it not showing up in my discard pile? Anyway. No, it just says a random card. Alright. Wraith form. Okay. I'm like, which one do I want to poison? Is it really that big a deal? Probably not that much. Oh geez, I have a bunch of extra energy now. Oh yeah, okay. It didn't show up in the discard pile because it was exhausted. Duh. Going to have you do poison and defend before the madness just to get... oh, yeah, that would have been true. But it worked out anyway, I guess. I can defend even though I don't really need to. Fine. Now the back one has more strength. Well then, I'll just make it weaker. Okay. So that's 3 attacks in one turn. What to discard? That's not gonna do much this turn. Why won't it let me... What? Now I'm confused. It's like it won't... Oh, wait. I have to discard 2 of them. Oh. Right. Because it drew 2. It was the upgraded one that draws 2 and discards 2. Infinite Blades! Okay, well now my crud, what's it called? I don't know. The thing that reduces damage to 1. That's gone now. Okay, that one's already weak. So I can sucker punch this one and make it weak. Do a shiv. And all-out attack would be enough to get rid of the back one. So then I'll strike the front one. And then honestly, I think that plus the poison is enough, just in general. Huh. Yeah, I think it's 5 poison there. Yeah, okay, cool. I win. $16 gold. Energy potion. Honestly, I'm not real big on the dexterity potion. Some people might disagree with this, but I think I'm going to discard the dexterity potion. Okay. Card to add to my hand. We've got another Blade Dance, or Deflect, or a Dagger Spray Plus, which does 6 damage to all enemies twice. So basically that's 12 damage. Well, 12 damage to all. And Venom would trigger twice. True. Alright. Dagger Spray it is. Yeah, I really wish this whole chat thing would fix itself. Actually, okay. I might fiddle around with something in that here in a moment. But first, I have a chest. Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Just outright? So that means the next rest site I enter, I would automatically recover, what, 7 HP? I'm pretty sure that's what would happen. $21. Why would it be 21? It's for every... Oh, yeah. Heal 3 for every... Duh. Never mind. I got the math now. So I enter the rest site, and inherently have recovered all of my missing HP. So smithing time. And now we're going to do infinite blades. To make it innate. So I have that right at the start. Okay. Alchemize gets to be our last one. Well, that leaves me even more inclined to want to try to take on the Elite that comes up to get another relic. So with all the stuff I've got, and full health, I'm gonna fight another Elite here. What is this? Holy... It lost 125 HP right off the bat. Because of the preserved insect. And I'm getting 4 energy every turn. Because of... which one is doing that? The Slaver's Collar. And on top of that, I'm starting off with 2 strength. Because of the Sling of Courage. He is slow. Look at the debuff. Whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Okay. So, basically... That's... So basically, I kind of want to come out swinging, huh? So wait. Whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Okay, well, after image. +1 slow. Yeah. Per card. And it's 10% more damage? So really, I might want to save the bigger damage dealing stuff for later. Because doesn't that mean it would deal more damage then? Oh shoot, was that a skill or a power? I think... Infinite Blades is a power, okay. Oh, that's only 1 skill anyway. Defend is the only skill that's in my hand. Okay, green modifier on custom. Yeah, so... well, backstab. Or... maybe I'll do strike first. Because Flechettes isn't really anything special in this situation. Strike, backstab, mind blast. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because 10% more damage for each card played. So now it's actually gonna do... I wish... okay. So it's actually gonna do 47? Jeez. It's already, like, halfway gone. Okay, and I will end that turn. But now it's gonna curse me. Probably. For what? Okay, I'm weakened. And now it plans to attack. Timer reaches 0, big smack. Huh. Wraith form doesn't exactly seem necessary. So, let me do escape plan. Ooh, Envenom. Which now only costs 1. So now each time I hit him, it's gonna add poison. Well, each time I hit with an attack, it's gonna add poison. Yeah, I guess I could do, like, poison, defend, and then the shiv and the slice. Defend. Letter opener deals 5 damage. Oh, I guess the slowness only applies for the given turn. Otherwise, it looks like it resets each turn. I mean, I could also do Wraith form if I use the energy potion. I don't feel like I'm doing too terribly, and honestly, wait, hang on. Okay, Wraith form does not exhaust. I was like, if it exhausts, then maybe I'd want to save it for later in case I go through enough cards, but How much damage do you want to do, though? I mean, it's 10% more for each of these, which on its own isn't a ton, but you know what? Screw it. I'll drink the potion. Wraith form. And then I will use the shiv and then slice. Huh. Well, now we have madness. Madness after shiv. But yeah, obviously we don't want to end up having the shiv cost 0 when it already does. Okay. Because, yeah, I guess whichever card it gets applied to, it has the same overall effect. And it applied that to Survivor, which is meh. Let me go ahead and alchemize. I got a cultist potion. Gain 1 ritual, which means gain strength at the end of your turn. And I'm guessing that would stay there for the rest of combat. Do the discard last. Okay. I'll do defend first. So then this will hopefully deal a little bit more damage. Yeah, and then we'll do Survivor. Okay. It's at 10 poison as well. Two. Oh boy. I am weakened. Still? Or again? I don't know. Alright. Ooh, okay. Huh. Yeah. Prepared for sure. Dealing damage to... Well, the all enemies part of that doesn't really matter too much. Gain 4 block. Next turn, gain 4 block. Yeah, Eviscerate should stay for sure. So that'd be... Well, that essentially becomes free, so that's no energy cost. So then I got 3... Actually, no, then it costs 1 less. All-out attack and dodge and roll. So actually, I think I'd be able to do all-out attack as well because of Eviscerate than costing less. So I'm gonna get rid of Deflect and dodge and roll. Yeah, Eviscerate only costs 1 now. And I have way more energy than I really need, I think. So lowest damage first, I think, is what really matters here. What, you mean no? Sneaky strike first. That doesn't matter that much. I mean, yeah, as long as I still have the 2 energy to use it, but I literally have enough energy to use every card. So I'm going with the lowest damage first, so then the ones that are already inclined to deal more damage do even more with the added percentage. So, Shiv. 7, 9... Okay, neutralize. All-out attack has to be last, though. That's the main thing. Sneaky strike. And then eviscerate. And then all-out attack. Okay. And the countdown is at 1. Which is a bit of an issue. Well, Blade Dance adds 3 shivs to my hand. But... $22, okay. Prepared just because, you know, adds slow, I guess. Well, that brought Chrysalis in, but I don't think that's really as relevant in this now. Would have been helpful earlier on, but considering it shuffles those skills into my draw pile, it's not as big a deal at this phase. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Unless I just ignored one of my attack possibilities, but... Oddly enough, I think that's the play right now. So, Blade Dance. And then Defend, I think. The shivs actually do more than strike, so I'm gonna do strike first, and then the shivs, and then dagger spray, I think. And I have gained all kinds of armor. Dagger spray. And it's gonna die from poison because it has 22. Oh man. Begone. Okay, 28 gold. Bottled Lightning. Upon pickup, choose a skill. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Wait on bottle. Why wait on bottle? Do add card first. True. Because I might add a skill card. Riddle with holes. Deal 4 damage 5 times. Prepared plus. Or deadly poison plus. I feel like I'd go with the poison here. Okay, confirm that. Now I can choose a skill to start with in my hand at the beginning of each combat. So, Bottled Lightning. So, Chrysalis is a much better early play than it is a late play, for sure. There is also Blade Dance. But yeah. Given the situation, given the other stuff we have that's innate, I think we'd still be able to pull off Chrysalis on turn 1, but it would pretty much have to be, like, I wouldn't really, most of the time, have too much to consider at the start then, because it would be, after Image Plus, for sure. Mind Blast Plus. And then I guess only against bosses and elites would I then be able to play... Yeah. Only against bosses and elites would I then be able to play Chrysalis at the start. So, with all that in mind, yeah, I was thinking maybe poison. Unless I went without maneuver, but probably poison. So, sure, deadly poison. And Still not as big on the dexterity potion as I am on the others. So I think I'll just leave that. Alright, so, we're gonna stop this one partway through. There's still like another hour or so left to go in Act 3. So, yeah, I'm gonna split this one just because I feel like it works out better that way. Most people are not gonna tune in for a 2+ hour long video. If you wanted that, you could just look at the archived versions of the live streams that I record these from. Which, if you didn't know that that's a thing, that's totally a thing. So, feel free to go watch those, if that's more your speed. And as far as live streams go, I typically do about 2 a week. Now, by the time you all see this, I might be in a different living situation, might finally be in my own apartment, so the schedule could be a little different, thus I'm not going to talk about that too much. But anyway, lest I digress further along the tangent, we'll leave things for Act 3 off at that for now. As always, like and share if you enjoyed the video and want others to see it, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get updates when I post new videos. Look down in the description for links to social media pages and all sorts of other good stuff like that. And of course, down below that, leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section. So that is it for now. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you soon for another video. Whatever the case is, till next time, stay cool, people.